We live, we live. I'm just checking my sound. All right, y'all. This is Do Something Radio. Welcome in, everybody. This is Kiki Boss, and this is the Bossment Podcast and Do Something Radio. Take a seat at the boss table. It's time to get to work. Whatever it is that's lingering undone, do that shit right now. The only excuse is laziness. If you're caught up on your work, good job. Pat yourself on the back. Here is the gold star. Use this time to get some rest. I thank you for coming by and breaking bread with your sis Kiki Boss. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in or on your way out. Nisha, welcome in, sis. It's always so good to see you. Bringing that Aquarius good energy by to the table. Thank you. We appreciate that. We do. Thank you. This is your time to get motivated. Go ahead and crack that book open and study. Put those job applications in. Clean your room. Trail host P, welcome in to you. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is your time to go ahead and get whatever it is done. Get it done now so you don't have to do it later. I'm gonna come back and remind you, as long as I have something to do, I'm sure you will have something to do. Right now, I'm putting in a couple job applications. I'm still on my grind, trying to find another job. I've been trying not to get discouraged, even though it's easy to lose faith very, very fast. You know, I always start the day with a smile and try to shine as bright as the sun is shining. But sometimes the storm has to come. Some motherfuckers will make the storm come, and then you have to make it rain on some motherfuckers' ass. It's like that. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna put in some applications. While you're in here, go on ahead and throw some cucumber slices on your eyes and lay back. Mia, welcome in, sis. Good to see you. Pull up a seat. We got plenty of space for you. We're just all sitting here getting some shit done. I'm pretty sure we all got a little something that, we've been kind of like dreading. Get it done right now. I promise you, it's a good time. Like I said, we will defeat procrastination one day at a time, one task at a time. We will go into 2026. Look, we need to be prepared for 2026. I don't know why, but I think we need to be on boss shit. I feel like we're about to hit a recession. Better get on it. Everybody better get on it before it gets too late, and then you're like, oh, I don't have the resources. I just don't. Come in, check out each other's channels, mingle a little bit, definitely support each other. Feel free to drop your link if you're a creator. It's now time to make sure that we get our connections together. I don't think it's going to be about the elite anymore. I think the elite will all fall down and crash and crumble. It's going to be about us. It's going to be about us and word of mouth. All the shit that used to matter back in the day. Actually being in someone's physical presence. You know why? Because AI. Everything's gonna be fucking fake. You're gonna be like, I have to see you. I have to be there to believe it. Or else you're not gonna know if it's real or not. Things are getting real spooky out here. Enjoy the music and continue to get some shit done. If you're just now coming in, welcome to the Welcome to the Bossment Podcast. This is Do Something Radio. This is your time to go ahead and work on your hobby and get that project done. Get it done. I think I want to change this music. This isn't what hold on. There's something else that I wanted to play. Why isn't it playing? Hope y'all are doing good. Bear with me one moment. I'm gonna go back in here. Let me add this to my playlist. YouTube sucks. I don't know if this is copyright free, so who knows? I guess we'll find out, right? I'm not worried about it. This shit is not my main MO. I know what my main MOs are. It ain't this. Um, Y'all, I'm gonna be getting me a camera soon. After I get my new job and get settled. Oh, sorry. I'm sitting here drinking my tea because my voice was really fucked up. So after I get my new job, I am going to get me a filming camera, one that they use in the movies. I'm thinking I can probably grab me one up for at least about 150, maybe less than that. I don't need anything like too big or expensive because I'm still learning. So just something to just record on. So I'm gonna work on getting that, like an actual camera. That way when I'm starting to film things, it won't be on my phone. I don't mind using my phone, but I'm tired. I don't have enough space on that motherfucker ever. And I got a new phone. So give me one moment. Let me get my playlist music together. Here we go. Welcome to the Bossment Podcast. This is Do Something Radio, and I am Kiki Boss. I'm here to let you know that whatever it is, you just need to get it done. There's really not much explaining. There's no need for so much small talk on it. Just get that shit done. You know what it is. Your heart knows. You know it's on your heart. Get it done right now. Period. In case nobody has told you today, you are fucking amazing. What? Nobody's told you that? I don't believe you, but if you say so, I think you're amazing. And I'm proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself. So, right now, go ahead and wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a great big ass hug and tell yourself you got this shit. You got this shit. And you're going to keep getting this shit because you are who you are. And that's on period. Enjoy Do Something Radio at the Bossment Podcast. And I'm Kiki Boss. And right now we're getting shit done, so pull up a seat.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need
I knew they would pull a commercial on me. Can't have that. Turn that on down. can't believe y'all don't have anything to do today. Nobody has anything to do. Come on by and just hang out with us at the boss table. You don't have any homework or anything like that? You don't have any cleaning that you need to do? Nothing? I've got the calm music going, possibly breaking more rules on YouTube for you. I just had to check my sound. But yeah, I've got the calm music going and everything. Like, come on. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Look, that is a trend that we're going to go ahead and get some things done. That way, in the future, we could all say, man, we all have been on the same page, getting shit done and not wasting time and procrastinating. And now we have each other in each other's corner and connections, and we could call each other up and say, look, we've been there when we didn't have, down and out, whatever, but you told me to keep going, remember? Vice versa. Y'all uplift me as well. We want to start a unit, not G-Unit, but the boss unit. We call it the B-Unit. Enjoy the music. I'm going back to doing what I'm doing because ain't nobody in here, not that I can see. Damn, YouTube, what did I do? Shit. I know one thing that we can do in the future at the Kiki Boss Art Studio is make sure that when you come to work the previous day, make sure that you take your little flag thing down at the bottom. Because Freaky Kiki, thank you a lot. I had your shit at the bottom of mine. So here we go. This is how it's supposed to look. If we could all just make sure we follow the rules next time. Thank you. And okay, everyone, this is Kiki Boss here at the Bossment Podcast. This is Do Something Radio, and I'm your host. I'm here to tell you to get your ass up and get something done. If you haven't done it by now, it's pure motherfucking laziness, and I'm telling you so. Hey, wait a minute, don't leave. People backing out. You gotta hold yourself accountable. Look at those dishes. Turn around and look at those clothes in that pile in that chair. You could get that shit done now. Youngins, if you need to get your homework done, put this on. Look, this is one time your folks will say, oh yeah, you could watch YouTube while you studying and while you doing your homework because it's Kiki. And I'm sitting here and I'm motivating you. I'm telling you to get it done. Get it done. If you got to do your budget, your banking, get it done. If you got to make your grocery list, or if you have to go to the store, well, look out the window. Does it look like a good time to go to the store? Do you got gas? It might be a good time to go to the store. Are you a DoorDasher, a Uber Eatser? Probably some money to be made. You could take me with you and put me in the car. You could take me with you. But all I'm saying is, the grind kind of don't stop. You don't want to work yourself to death, though. Don't overdo yourself. But while you can, you wanna do the grind right now, right? You don't want to do the grind in 60 years, and your knees start grinding. The knees is what's grinding. I don't want that type of grind right now. Read a book. Read a book so your mind stays sane. Enhance your vocabulary. That's something that we're going to work on here as well. I need to work on that. The longer we're out of school and shit like that, and we're just out here in the world adulting, vocabulary and certain terms just goes out the fucking window. All we know is cuss words, actually, as adults. If you want to speak to me in a sentence of cuss words, we can do it. And I bet you it will go great. But yeah, we're going to do that, y'all. Enjoy the podcast. Hit that like button. Share me out if you can. And I appreciate you. There's pizza to the left. And those who don't want pizza, there's burgers to the right. Help yourself. We got sweet tea, unsweetened tea, lemonade, and water. Enjoy. Let me tell y'all, there's never a wrong time to not improve. Always improve. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to try and fit in anybody's mold. You don't need validation from anyone. The only one who you should be looking for validation from is from within yourself. And you shouldn't give a fuck about the rest. Find a way to just work on that. Once you start working on that, and once you start saying, I don't need anyone's validation, a lot of things stop bothering you. And it's just easier to go on in life. It really is, I'm telling you. But you're going to be okay. You want to get that new job? You kind of bored with what you're doing? Maybe you're not getting paid what you work. Don't be comfortable. Don't be comfortable with that shit. Go for better. I always try to go for better and want for better, want for more for yourself. Even if you don't get it, at least you tried. That's super important.
Join Google Fi Wireless and get.
I knew it was going to be after I was chilling. I was vibing. I'm getting my stuff done over here. I'm putting in a few more applications. My wrestling is about to come on very, very soon. So, I got to watch my wrestling. So while I'm watching my wrestling, that's when I'm going to study. And I'll study until I get tired. But yeah. I am sitting here putting in my application still, y'all. How are you doing? Everybody that's coming in. The biggest B, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. This is another episode of the Bossment Podcast, Do Something Radio. I'm Kiki Boss, and this is your reminder to go ahead and get that little something done. Even if you're going to sit back and kick your legs up and smoke, whatever it is, if you're caught up on your work, that's good. But if you need to get some stuff done, pull up a seat, grab yourself a slice of pizza or a hamburger, and get it done. You want to study for a few minutes? You just need some quiet time. This is your moment. And I appreciate everybody for their support. It makes me feel good every day. And I'm very optimistic that everything is just going to work out in my favor. And I hope you feel the same way for yourself. The biggest B, I see you with the Kiki, do you love me? You know better. Today was a good Monday. I swear I haven't had a Monday this decent in a while. Normally my hand starts itching, both the inside and the outside. Just itching. Ready to smack somebody. One day I'm gonna have to come back with some jazz. Maybe tomorrow. My uncle used to love jazz. And when I tell y'all it was just the most common thing, boy, I should just fall asleep. Smooth jazz. Welcome to another episode of the Bossment Podcast, Do Something Radio. This is Kiki Boss. I'm your host, and I'm back again to tell you, you are a boss. You are a boss. I want you to keep remembering and knowing that you are a boss. You wouldn't be here if you weren't a boss. You ended up here for a reason. Pull up a seat at the boss table, grab yourself a slice of pizza or a burger. We got sweet tea, water, unsweet tea, and now they just brought in some Pepsi. Enjoy. Oh, wait a minute, it's Diet Pepsi. Enjoy.
With over
I knew they was gonna do another commercial, y'all. I'm just sitting here putting these applications in, and I'm so positive while I'm doing it. But then I get to the personal data statement where it says, "Are you Hispanic or Latino?" Then it asks you what race you are. Now I'm scared. I don't know if I should put that I'm black or not, because I know a lot of these places don't have DEI no more. And boy, you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Do me a favor and hit the like button on your way in or on your way out. If you like what you see and you hear, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also check out my skits. My name is Kiki Boss, aka Kiki Boss Art. I am a comedian, actress, film director, and everything. I'm a boss, just like you. This is a little random, but did you know that you do not have to pay any credit repair specialist to fix your credit? You can do it yourself, y'all. You can do it yourself. All you have to do is pull your credit reports and then go and get yourself a couple of those 609 letters typed up. I think that's what they're called. And you dispute everything on that motherfucker. Everything. Addresses, phone numbers, everything. Misspellings of your name. Just dispute it all. And you'd be surprised of what will come off of your credit. Because a lot of times people do not keep, let me turn the music down. People don't keep those original contracts that you signed. Whatever it was you signed up for, when they sell that claim to collections, they don't sell the paperwork with it. So by the time it goes to collections, well then okay, bitch, when they call you and threaten you, well bitch, let it go to collections, because you can dispute that after a certain time and it'll fall off. Now, if you want to pay it up while it's in collections, don't think you have to pay it all at one time. You can pay it in payment plans. You could actually pay your bill in payment plans before it gets to collections. You could pay a penny, and while you're paying a penny, do you know it can't go into collections? You could have a bill of $100, and you can be petty and say, motherfuckers, I'll pay you a penny every month. And just because you're paying that penny, they cannot put you in collections. But I just wanted y'all to know that. A lot of people don't know. And they think that they have to pay people to help them fix their credit. You can do that on your own. You can get you a Chime. I can drop my link for it, for my Chime banking. You can get a Chime banking and build your credit that way. My credit is literally building as I'm saving and as I'm paying bills with Chime. Stuff like that. You can do financing options for stuff you know you're going to need and use. Stuff you know you're going to pay on now. Not something you know you're going to default on. Stuff you know you're going to stay in a good standing with. Like you got to pay every month for your washer and dryers. But you're good with it. You're faithful paying for it. That right there will build your credit up. It's little things like that. Then once you get to the point of saying, yay, I can have a credit card now. Well, don't go crazy spending on that credit card. Use that credit card to pay back. So, how should I say this? There was a lady. I said, what is she doing? What are you doing, lady? She was using her credit card to pay back debt. And then she was using another credit card to pay that back. So I don't know if she was going to stay in debt. She didn't seem like it because she always would have the money in the end. She was just using. I don't know how to explain it, but we'll have to go over it. I have to get my Discord going and stuff like that. But yeah, I won't talk y'all's head off. Welcome in, Marie. It's good to see you. Welcome, Marie. My OG Marie, y'all. Marie is my first, I think one of my first mods I ever modded. That's good to hear. You know what? I had 2 gummies today. It was a good day. As long as I have my gummies, it was good. I don't know what connection I'll have if I didn't have them, but it seems like these days you gotta be just about high as a kite at these corporate jobs, I'm telling you. But I'm close to my goal. I'm sorry to yell at y'all here. I'm close to my goal though. Kinda not really close, but I'm gonna keep being delusional and telling myself I'm close. Welcome in, everybody. This is the Bossment Podcast, Do Something Radio. I'm Kiki, your host. Back again, proud of myself. I've been going strong now. This is week 2. Trying to come back and go live. I figure if I can give about an hour of my time to hang out with my buddies, my YouTube buddies, and motivate them to get something done, because I've got to. If I've got to, I want to spread the love in a different way. I know that I'm on a mission, but it's good to, I don't know, y'all should be on the mission as well. Friends motivate each other. We motivate each other to be great. I want y'all to look good. I want y'all to feel good, smell good, act good, be good. All of that. You want people that's on your level. You want people that's on your level. So I want all of my people to be right there with me. Mimi got her treats today. Starla is taking her nap, child. She done ate her dinner. Starla's such a little spoiled princess. I love that for her though. So I'm like, man, imagine being a cat and you have somebody who treats you like you're a royal something, a piece of royal something. Because you think people are mean to cats. People are very mean. They get the broom, get your ass on somewhere, smack it in the head with the broom. I told Starla, I said, I pay her. I said, if mommy gets, for some reason she thinks it's nailed, but I said, as soon as mommy gets another job, it's a little bit more in paying. I said, I'll pay her $3 on the hour for her emotional support while I'm at work. So that means Starla jumps in my lap. She wants me to pat her, the fur ball in your lap. And then in the background, she be talking shit about the customers. The patients. She be like, bitch, don't get smart, bitch. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, I got it, Starla. She be like, you okay? She be like, I got my fight coat, Mom. I'm like, I got this, babe. Today I had to tell her, I'm like, girl, give me a minute. But she's doing her part. Hubby was trying to come and get her, like, get out here. I'm like, no, she's at work. She's doing what she's supposed. She looked at him like, I'm on the clock. And my baby was. So therefore, she's doing it because she wants this cat tree. What was that? That was in this damn song. What the heck's the fuck? My head hurts. But yeah, I want to get her a cat tree. I want to find her one that's probably like about 50 something inches. And find where I want to get that from for a decent price. I told her I would put it in the living room by the window. So that's another reason why she is like really working hard. She been keeping her bathroom clean and everything. What a spoiled little puss. My goodness. I'm gonna, you know what? I wanna be like Starla Crenshaw. I'm tired of this life This is an unfair human life. I gotta pay bills, rent, and just look at her up there for free. Getting free meals. Like who's obligated to feed her? Who in the world is obligated to be washing her and cleaning up her shit? We clean up after we're like CNAs almost. We're not getting the right compensation at all. I feel duped a little bit. No wonder she calls me her trick. She looks at me like silly, Mom. She looks at me like a silly person. Silly. I love them too. I never thought I would love a cat as much as I would. Dogs are okay. Dogs really are, but it's a different kind of like. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say like, I don't know. It's a different type of relationship. A feline squatter, and they're good at it too. They're like, let me come over here with this. I got a vibrating body. Let me come over and purr next to you, give you some good energy, and make you forget about everything. Pat me. And then she has a nerve to get mad at me for stuff. I remember one time I was cleaning up. I have to clean up, like I do like a deep cleaning twice a month, like where I move all the furniture and pull everything up and wash it. Well, Starla hates that shit. She gets mad every time. She just be looking at me like, oh, I dread it. Well, I rearranged her furniture. So I said, well, it looks better. It looks better in the living room. I moved everything around. I moved her beds around and everything. Little did I know, she was pissed the fuck off when she seen it. She walked in the living room and she was like in a meow voice, no. It was just like that. I heard her yell. It was a meow. No. And I'm like, Starla, what's wrong? And she's just looking at it. If her hands could flip upward to make she would be like, why did you do that? And I'm like, she got it. Then she gets on her scratcher. I got her little scratcher, cardboard scratcher, and she starts scratching with rage and looking back at me while she's doing it too. And I'm just like, what the hell? I just like her little, sometimes instead of thinking of her having a little attitude, I just think of it as her way of communication. When she gives me her disapproval meow, that ow, that thing, she means what the fuck she said. Start making her pay rent. Starla, you need to start paying some rent. Yes. Now I did tell Starla, no, you good, baby. You don't have to pay no rent. I told her that she was gonna be pulling her weight around here. She was gonna be our support cat. She has. She's been doing it. You scared of cats, Mia? I think Starla would love y'all. Starla would probably honestly try to take advantage of all into getting something that she wants. Whether it's cat rubs, a treat, she probably would kind of like manipulate you a little bit. But it's okay, you wouldn't know any better. But Starla knows better. I love cats. I can't wait to find a house. Let us figure out whatever we do. We will have there'll be a blessing. I just know there will. I would love to be able to just be able to buy a house in the next 2 years. Something that I own, something that I can build on. I want a fenced-in backyard, big ass backyard with a tall ass fence up over it, almost like a wall. I think what? I am that introverted. I want a wall. I want to build a wall around my motherfucking house. That's what I want. I don't want anybody to get dope, and I'm gonna have cameras up over it too, and I'm gonna have some dogs behind the wall. That's how introverted I am. I'm gonna have more layers of protection as well. And then I'll be in the
So I
safe
have a hot
room.
take.
When you get all the
AI
way to
is
me, I'll
not
be in the
just a
safe room. You
buzzword.
gotta
If
get past
used
everything else
Monday
though.
I'm so glad you said that. So for me,
I'm
email
gonna give me a
composition works
bunker.
like magic. You know
Where's
me, I'm not.
Kiki at? Oh, she's in her underground bunker with Mia and Marie. You wanna know something? I had a weird ass dream that some people tried to go to space. Like some regular people. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Y'all, if this dude, y'all come back to one. Like, Kiki said she thought that this was. I had a weird dream that some really wealthy people had money to go to space, and that's what they did. Kind of like how they went to the in the submersible. I don't know when, but I don't know. It was a weird fucking dream because I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, why are they going up there? Why is a family? Why the fuck would a family go to space? And it was a whole big thing. That's a scary thing to do because you don't know if you would come back. Like, would you go to space? I mean, would you willingly go to space knowing that you're going to be so far away from your family, farther than being in a different country? People cry and get depressed when their family has to move to different countries and different states and shit. But imagine going to space. You could be blown into fucking smithereens by Marvin Martian. And then what the fuck you gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna have, the moat, actually, Marie, behind the walls, behind a couple other things, it will be a moat, and there'll be alligators in the moat. I know, I don't know, it's just crazy. I would not go to space. I wouldn't just do it. But I don't know, it should be a sign that if you have just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you should do everything that you want with it. Do what you want because money, you can't take it with you. Enjoy your life. Eat, love, pray, whatever that movie was called. Eat, live, pray, whatever. But that doesn't mean to say, oh, I'm gonna go to space. I'm gonna go. I can see, hey Maria, hey Mia, I got $1 million. Y'all wanna go with me to see the castle in Ireland? What? As long as it's not haunted, we can go and see the cat. That's like nothing too bad. But going underwater like that far, that deep, then going into space, to be honest, it's the same thing would end up happening because that saying, what is it, as so above, what is it, as so below is above, as so above is below. You know what I mean? The same thing will happen. So they better not. If there's some people that's gonna be trying to go to space because they're trillionaires and can do so, I think y'all should not be doing that shit. You should not do that shit. You not, and that's gonna be a sad one because you cannot be taking a family to space. Same thing that happened, the opposite of happened to the submersible. That imploded. You will explode probably. Who knows? That's just, and stop going to space. Can you imagine the fucking problems y'all are causing? Y'all going up there littering and shit, getting blown up in the smithereens, and you becoming litter in space. Like, don't you think you causing shit, fucking shit up? Can you imagine? They just fucking all kinds of shit up. I want to let the universe know. The universe, we don't have shit to do with this. We don't have shit to do with this. Be mindful of that when you take everybody else's ass out. We ain't did nothing. Yes. Space? Hell no. What would you even get up there and see? Oh, it's Xenon, the girl from the 21st century up there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Ah, it's Raven Simone. What? No. Is that Star Trek? Is that the starship? What would you even see up there? You know what we'd see? Black holes and shit being sucked into every probably being thrown around like ping pong, thrown around like that little game, that little pinball game on AOL. That little ball just be shooting all over. That's how we'd be in space, shooting from left to right, up, down, side, in, out. We'd be in the vortex, out the vortex, black hole, Milky Way, Saturn, Pluto, Sagittarius, Uranus, Gemini. We'd be all in the matter of 20 seconds. But to the people down here on stupid ass Earth, it's gonna be 20 years. They bounced around in space for 20 years and nobody could find that ass, and they was just bouncing around. Imagine one of the motherfuckers' ass falling up out that bitch. No, his tether broke. I don't see many good things happening. Because you imagine you landing on the motherfucking shit. Oh, we done found somewhere to land, and it looked just like Earth. Get up there and take your whole face sucking and eyes then suck to the back of your head. Your motherfucking lips then suck to your asshole. Can you imagine the motherfucking species up there, the motherfucking up there to absorb your motherfucking ass and become you? I'm telling y'all, don't nobody need to be bringing their ass up into space. Don't nobody leave your ass up. Y'all ever notice too, something I always found, this weird connection with space and underwater, is the alien creatures look a lot like the creatures underwater, vice versa. You see what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? That goes to that as so above as to below, or whatever that shit is. I think it made me realize is the deep depth of the ocean, is it space? Like, I don't know. What if you went down far enough and instead of like imploding, you ended up in space? Like, that's a wild video game or something like that. You go up into space, you go far enough, you end back up in the water. I have to start doing I'm gonna have to start writing my ideas and shit down, because that would be really, really nice. That would be like a spiritual sounding movie right there, but different. Very different. Dodging satellites, right. Dodging abandoned spaceships that's been blown up, halfway missing. Dodging all kinds of shit. You would think. I can't see space as being, I don't know. I think space probably is beautiful because it's just the unknown, and it's probably so much room and so much space. But imagine when you get to those areas that's accumulated all that trash, like a vacuum, like a Tasmanian devil, and all it's doing is just, imagine being smacked with that shit. Imagine some shit like that, just like a whip, floating trash and shit. That's what I'm saying. Then we go up there, we see the moon as we looking at it down here, and then we get all the way up there, and then we're like, what the fuck? This ain't the moon. This is a damn government light. They didn't put a fucking light up here. This is a flashlight. This ain't the moon. Or you get up there and say, damn, the poor moon. It looks worse in real life than it do back on Earth. Damn, that shit look fucking banged up. It's beat up, bruised up, black eyes and shit. This ain't the same moon that I grew up looking at with the telescope. But yeah, I want to be able to, somewhere that I do want to be able to go, not only do I want to be going to see wrestling almost every weekend or every other weekend, I would love to go to Italy. I feel like I could live in like a little village. I still feel like I could live in like a little village where it's very simple. You still like cook as long as I didn't have to work, as long as I didn't have to do all that work and shit. Because if you're gonna make homemade bread, that takes a whole day. I need the whole day off for that. Could you imagine how I work? I'm sorry, I can't come in today. I'm baking bread. Baking bread? It takes all day to bake bread. And if we want to be healthy in this house, or it takes all day to bake bread, and we can't afford the shit at the store, so I gotta make it my damn self. I gotta call out baking bread. Could you imagine that write-up slip? Called out because she said she was baking bread. Yeah, man is not, nope. And look, I honestly, I'm about to get off here in a little bit. I think that in the future, I think we could take care of this planet. We could do everything we need to make sure this planet stays intact. Because you know what? Land is, and that's one thing I'm learning with my real estate. Land is indestructible. And as long as it doesn't blow into smithereens, it could be set on fire, it could be flooded, it could be whatever. I mean, it could be damn near burnt to a crisp, and it still might still be there, you know, and it still can. Indestructible unless it gets blown up into smithereens. But I feel like motherfuckers would give up, and they would want to go to another planet. Shit, I don't feel like people should give up. But I'll tell you this: with Elon Musk and him going at it with Trump, we probably are in danger a little bit because all Elon Musk got to do is get in his rocket pocket, zoom out into space far enough, and point at us. And we're goners in.
Want to change your career?
A Google career.
We got the commercial. Tomorrow I might come back on tomorrow. I might take a break. I need to so tomorrow I think I'm gonna take a break. I'll come back on Wednesday and then I'll come back on Friday. I think I'm trying to set myself a schedule. Now that I know that I'm willing to come on here every day if I need to, now I need to say, okay, I still need to be studying because I've been really, really doing good with that. So tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to study when I get off all day, and then I'll come back Wednesday for an hour, and then Friday. That gives me, and then this weekend, I'm going to be studying. I'm trying to think if I should go live. I'm trying to think if and when. Let me see. If I go live on Friday, what I'll do on Saturday, I don't think I'm going to go live doing a podcast. I think I'm going to play my video game. Salute to you, Snoopy. Welcome in, welcome in. What it do? Happy Monday to you. But yeah, Saturday when I come back on here, I'm going to play my video game for a couple hours because guess what? We also have to remember, as hard as we work, to also reward ourselves. Reward yourself. On Saturday, I'm going to reward myself with a couple hours of video game play. I don't always get to play my game because it takes up so much time. You have to be so careful. You will be playing the game for like 12 hours if you don't watch it. So I have to wake up. First thing I do is wash my ass, eat my breakfast or whatever, and then I'll go and I'll play my game. The reason why I say wash your ass first, wash your ass, I'm telling you start playing your game, you gonna be into that shit, and then you'll be getting in the tub at like 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And then, we'll keep going. But I'm determined. if I can knock out at least 10 more hours this week of my coursework before I get to the weekend, then I can knock down 10 more. It is June and I have July. I'm gonna push for August. Actually, I'm pushing for July, but I'm gonna push for August. No, fuck that. I'm gonna push for June. I'm just trying to figure out how to regulate my time because, like I said before, something like this, you almost would need to not be on social media for a while. But we'll just do 3 days a week for this. And then on my weekends, I might start taking my weekends for myself. Who knows? I might just start back posting my skits. What I'll do, all right, I'll say this and I'm going to get off here. On my weekends, instead of really getting on live so much, I will edit my skits and I will try and push them out before August. The reason why I haven't filmed any more skits is I wanted to step my game up. A lot of times, the way I get bored easily. So I'm like, man, I wanna do something else. So I'm gonna try and get to a point where I can invest in myself and I can get me some filming equipment. I got my green screen, but now that I got my green screen, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do too much in the house anymore. Now I know I can edit on a green screen. I just have to learn. I just have to tune myself up a little bit more with that. I want to go outside. I want to go outside with my camera. I want to go outside with my props if I need them or whatever. Of course. So I'm still going to be around. I do this. I come on here though because I want to come on here. That's why I'm still make sure you find time to do things that you want to do. Do something radio is about doing something that you need to do and doing something that you want to do and doing something that you have to do. So, and before I head out, I just wanted to let y'all know, if no one told you today, I love you. And there's nothing wrong with change. Maybe somebody needs to hear this today or tomorrow, but there's nothing wrong with change. You might be going through something right now that's kind of changing some things up. Well, let's learn how to adapt. Change is going to happen. You can't stop change from happening, but you can learn to adapt. That is your choice. And always remember, y'all, with changes come choices. And I'm Kiki Boss, your host from the Bossment Podcast, Do Something Radio. I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed you. And as we dismiss everyone from the boss table, if anyone wants to take the leftover hamburgers and pizzas and drinks home, feel free to do so. Feed your family. Don't fight over the food this time, y'all. Bye.